Hey everyone! Today we're going to jump into a really cool scene from a story about a kid named Logan Foster. We're talking secret conversations, some seriously big surprises, and it all gets into what it really means to be a family. Let's get started.
I mean, have you ever been in that situation? You're not trying to listen, but you just overhear something you know you're not supposed to. Your heart kind of jumps, right? It can be exciting, but also kind of scary. Well, that's exactly the feeling we're starting with for Logan.
All right, so here's how it starts. Logan just walks into a room, and bam, he walks right into this super private, really serious talk. This is the moment that kicks everything off.
So, try to picture it. Logan's just walking into a room, probably not thinking anything of it, and he realizes, oh wow, his foster parents, Gil and Margie, are right in the middle of a heavy conversation. And the thing is, they haven't even noticed he's there.
And this is what he hears. Yikes. Just imagine being in Logan's shoes for a second. The people who are supposed to be taking care of you are talking about sending you back, saying you might be safer somewhere else, at an orphanage. Man, those words would just hit you like a punch, right? So painful, so shocking. Okay, so let's pause for a second on that word orphanage. What is that? Well, it's a home for kids who don't have parents to look after them. So when Gil and Margie say he might be safer there, you can just feel how heavy and worried the mood is in that room.
And busted. Of course, Logan makes some tiny noise, and just like that, everyone freezes. All eyes are on him. You know that feeling. Margie's face goes bright red, a total sign she's embarrassed. And yeah, the secret talk is definitely over. Things just got super awkward. Okay, so you're thinking this whole scene is about Logan maybe getting sent away, right? Well, hold on. The story's about to throw us a huge curveball, because there's another problem, a much bigger problem. Get this, Gil and Margie, they're not just foster parents, they're superheroes. Seriously. And they're right in the middle of trying to find this really dangerous supervillain. Now, doesn't that just change everything about that conversation we just heard? Suddenly, them worrying about Logan's safety, it makes a whole lot more sense, doesn't it? So look at this. It's pretty wild. On one side, you've got Gil and Margie's problems, finding a supervillain, keeping Logan safe from actual evil, superhero stuff. And then on the other side, you've got Logan, who's just worried about normal kid things, going to school, not having his phone, getting a ride, two totally different worlds crashing together.
So, in the middle of all this, Logan brings up his own problem. He doesn't have his phone. But listen to where it was taken. A place called Mask. That little detail is a big clue that Logan's normal life and this whole superhero world are already connected.
So, what exactly is MASC? Well, the full name is the Multinational Authority for Superhuman Control. Whoa, that's a mouthful. Basically, think of it as a big official group that manages all the superheroes. Kind of like a special police force or government just for them. It just shows how deep this world goes.
All right, so we've got a supervillain out there. Tons of tension in the room. You'd think things would get even crazier, right? But what happens next is actually really normal. The story shifts gears and is suddenly all about getting ready for school.
And this is where we see Margie just switch modes. She puts the whole superhero mission on pause for a second, and she focuses completely on Logan. It's a great moment. She's not just a hero right now. She's really trying to be a mom.
And you can see exactly how she does it. First, she handles the phone thing. She just gives Logan her phone for emergencies. Smart. Then she makes sure he's got money for lunch. And she even gives him a granola bar. They're just little things, right? But these small actions speak volumes about how much she cares. And hey, just in case you don't know, a granola bar is just a snack bar. It's made with stuff like oats and nuts, super easy to carry around. Again, it's a simple thing, but in this moment, it's really a symbol of her taking care of him, making sure he's okay.
So all these little things, the phone, the money, the snack, they all add up to something really big inside Logan. He starts to see Margie and his whole life with them in a totally different way.
It's got to be so weird for him, right? He's seeing Margie as two different people at the same time. This superhero worried about a villain and this mom worried about him. And seeing that mom's side, even for just a minute, it starts this brand new feeling inside him.
And this right here, this is the real heart of the scene. This is what Logan is thinking. After everything, hearing they might send him away, all the craziness with the supervillain, it's those little acts of kindness. The phone, the money, the granola bar. That's what changes everything for him. And for the first time, he thinks maybe, just maybe, he could actually be part of this family.
And that really leaves us with this big question to think about, doesn't it? What does it mean to feel like family? This whole scene shows us that maybe it's not always about the big, dramatic, heroic stuff. Sometimes, family is just found in those small, quiet moments. A simple little action that just proves someone cares. That's a pretty powerful idea. Thanks so much for joining me today.